We should probably get these tissues out of the way. I just realized that. Yep.
I'm gonna probably reach still regardless. So, welcome back, guys, to the Weebs Closet. My name is Nekko.
I'm Jake.
And today, finally, we are doing the Volume 3 soundtrack. Mm-hmm. The hour-long soundtrack. I don't know how long it is, but it just feels like it is.
Do you want to guess what month we did Volume 2 in for the soundtracks?
June?
It was like summertime. It was like we recorded it so early because we finished Volume 2, so it was like June or July because it was when Mike and Meryl went to San Antonio.
So we were speed running those. Yeah, you're right.
And then we were able to just milk out Volume 2, Volume 3, and now in January, literally half a year later or over half a year later, we are finally recording this.
That's so.
Isn't that crazy how long it's been?
It is crazy, but at the same time, feels good. Like I love the journey that we've been going through, and so far, like just this first quote unquote season has been filled with a lot of different emotions and a lot of different attachments. I guess it will be a better description. Because at the beginning of it all, like, and people were calling it out, like, Mikey and Meryl, or at least Mikey's not interested. Granted, they had already watched season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But whenever season 3 started, like that made a whole 180. Like Mikey was really into it.
Yeah.
And I feel like you were into it like almost season 2, that like after the food fight. I think that immediately triggered.
Oh, I was like Players and Pieces when I was like, because that was when the music came together with the visuals, and I was like, okay, I see what this show is all about. Because I was like, okay, they're at a school, they're training. This is like
high school
anime.
kids. At that point, we thought we were high school.
Yeah. As college students, excuse me.
I'm excited for this. I'm excited for Volume 4. We're going to have to drag Mikey bleeding out from stabbing in the heart. I don't know. It's not trying to get him in here.
Stab him in the heart to get him in here, yeah.
Yeah. We can just put some, I don't know, we got some cotton balls or something. And hopefully we do get more people to join in on the ride.
Yes.
That's going to be fun. But alrighty. Do we have any... have you heard most of these before?
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, yeah, I've heard them. We watched Volume 3.
No.
No, yeah. On their own, I would say half of them. And then, and there's one that I probably wouldn't have heard if it wasn't for the volume that I really like now.
Okay, yeah. I think I know, because you did tell me that I think you already declared it your favorite at the moment.
It's kind of sad because I already know like what my top 3 is, unless like there's some big surprise in here. But yeah, usually I go into a volume like I don't really remember a ton of songs from this one, but Volume 3, it's one of the better ones, so it's like boom, I know which ones I really like.
Yeah, hopefully, like, and for me, like, I think coming Volume 5 and 6 are the ones that I don't feel like I've explored.
I don't know anything out of Volume 4, but I will say Volume 4
that's one of the ones that
is my favorite song in all of RWBY.
So that's gonna be interesting to see if it is the one that you told me that you thought it is. Then you may know by episode 3 if we show the intro. Because I think you did say it was like it may sound like an intro song.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see.
So yeah. But anyways, guys, follow us on Twitter. Check our Twitch. Check our Patreon. We got uncuts for different shows in there, and also times exclusives. And
yeah, we're moving on to Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah,
pretty soon.
Invincible and Jujutsu Kaisen are gonna be dropping into that tier, the $5 tier.
Yes, sir.
Which is gonna be nice. Mm-hmm. What else do we got? Nothing else. Let's just start the show.
That's all we have to live for.
That sounded like Loki said. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm sorry, guys.
It should be good to you because it's somewhat low on my end.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just kidding. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Are you gonna do your cringe this time?
I mean, at least it's not as bad of a cringe before.
No, I mean
like the cringe
post-production cringe.
Oh no.
I apologize for Nekko. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know a lot of these lyrics. I thought I did.
Yeah, that's unless they have a second verse of it, like a different change here and there.
This is where Jeff Williams comes in with his high-ass voice.
I like that they recall the colors of the team. Yellow flame, black. This is the reason why I love the whole song is because there's so much that we don't even listen to because of the intro. You know, the intro is like half of it, and not even.
What I've noticed about all the intros so far, and what's different, if my favorite song is an intro for Volume 4, is that the first three have the exact same structure. It's like verse, chorus, verse, guitar solo, and then a little like a bridge or whatever they call it, and then it goes back into the chorus at the end.
Yeah.
This is without a doubt the best intro
so far.
Yeah. This is like a mind-blowing intro. A face melter, you could call it.
Yeah, especially if you're just doing the visuals as well, because I know that like the main song, I think Mikey preferred the first one, and I think you were also in the same. Like,
no, I like this one.
This one better.
For sure, yeah. I just like the pace of it. It's so fast-paced. Victory for Hate Incarnate. Okay.
So good, so good, so good. Let's see if it jumps to the next one. Alrighty, so yeah, I like that one because it does have a couple of words in there that it's basically just saying that like the end is near and it's not gonna end for us. It's not gonna be well for us, but rather the, like you said, the hate incarnate will be, it will be the victorious one. So it's so good. Like that intro foreshadows a lot, and I love it.
I think it's gonna keep foreshadowing because it's like I was telling you. I was looking at the other day, looking at the soundtrack in the comments for this for When It Falls, and everybody in the comments was saying that it's foreshadowing Volume 8.
Which, yeah, like it seems like it matches more with Volume 8, which is crazy. I haven't watched it, so I really don't know. But I do know that Season 7 or Volume 7 does end on quite a crazy note, so I can definitely see it. And, dude, like, oh my God, what do you get there? God.
Okay.
But, like, it's funny because I feel like the way that I feel towards volumes 6, 7, like those later volumes is kind of the way that you were feeling for Attack on Titan.
Really?
Yeah, so like it's crazy because like I'm looking at my characters right now and my baby characters, and that's it, baby characters. Like that is not they're nowhere near the extent of those later volumes, which is crazy. Because don't get me wrong, we also saw the death battle, which came out like last week for you guys.
Which was a lie.
Yeah, so, and we were talking about like the back and forth of which one will win, and definitely Tifa on that end point would have won. But I do think that like both of them at their best extents, it will be such a close match that I really do not know who will win, but I will still give my side more to Tifa just because of like, again, fighting gods and whatever. It's kind of like, oh my God, kind of crazy.
Fighting gods, it's like, oh my God.
Exactly. It's like, oh my God, yes, I'll take you on.
That's way too much anime right there.
Oh God, but yeah, so I'm excited for those because again, like you're gonna love it. If Mike is still there, he's gonna love it. If Meryl makes a comeback, she's gonna love it.
I have a really strong feeling that I'm gonna like Season 2 and by that I mean 4, 5, 6. Maybe more than I liked 1, 2, 3. The people that love 4, 5, 6, they like live and die by 4, 5, 6, and the later stuff, obviously. So I'm really excited to see.
It is definitely a different RWBY, and you are somebody who loves lore more than I expected. So I can see you loving 4, 5, 6.
That's you literally get to see me do a 180 on Attack on Titan, which I can't wait to talk about on Sunday when it comes back, because I have a whole like shit planned for us to talk about.
Be a spiel of.
I have a whole like fucking presidential speech to make on Attack on Titan, because that is a show that I did not like, and I did not like it because of a few things, but really it was one character, and then that character became my favorite character, and now Attack on Titan became my favorite show, and it's like RWBY, yeah. If you have a cool world and like entertaining characters, there's no way I'm not gonna like the show.
Yeah, honestly, I do think that if for the way that the fights are paced, you're still gonna hold Volume 3 dear for quite a while, and then but in terms of lore and everything else that's given you, you're probably gonna forget 3 for a bit, and then just go to the next ones and actually enjoy each by season, no problem, or I guess volume by volume. But then soon enough, you're gonna start like loving the fighting again, because the fighting does start building back to what it used to be, or close to it at least. For me, I feel like it reached to the same level. Some people still like hold dear to Montium, because again, Montium was a genius at his work. So
yeah, I could tell, man. Like, it's not that the fights were bad; they were just different, and you could tell. You could really
they were paced really differently. The angles were kind of off.
A lot of edits in the new fights. Yeah. Whenever two characters would fight in Montium's, he would just play it. There would be no cuts. It would be like 15 seconds of just like craziness.
Yeah, so but now with this particular song that we just heard, like it kind of brings that idea of innocence out of the way, which is great, and it leads to change, which is great, because this is what we're gonna start seeing from Volume 4 and above. So now we're going to I'm the One. We didn't even say the name of the last one, but yeah, I'm the One is this one. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Maybe just a little bit more quiet on this one, yeah, because that's good, yeah.
As you can see, it's from all the two characters' perspective.
Looks like RWBY and Yang.
Yeah, definitely.
Bro, I would never have picked out those lyrics right there. Jeff Williams is just like...
Yeah, like the green is Haley, and then the gray are Will.
Haley?
Haley Williams. Haley Williams. What the fuck? Casey Williams.
I was like, oh.
Haley
I was like, there's a Haley singing too? Oh, yeah, nice. Haley Williams, yeah, I love her.
Actually, and this is more of a backstory of each to a certain extent.
Okay. Literally harder than iron.
Legit.
Oh, I like this.
Inside your mind. Such a good way to put it.
I like those clashing choruses right there of the two characters.
Yeah. Legit, like they clobbered Coffee so easily, and this is the song that was playing on Team Coffee versus Team Cream. Team Criminal.
Cream. It's so funny how we had like a complete like 180 on how we felt about that fight.
Yeah.
Mike was like, man, I can't believe fucking Coffee lost. I can't believe this shit. And I was like, dude, there was fucking no way they were gonna win, and how like it was never gonna happen. Even I was kind of like, yeah, you're probably right.
But then like seeing how it ended, it's like, you know what? Yeah, it makes sense now.
Mercury and oh fuck.
Emerald.
I was about to say Mantis.
Mantis. I mean,
No.
it's funny because that was the name that Meryl gave it.
Yeah, that's
Mantis.
right. No, but Mercury and Mantis literally fought what in this world would be like a goddess. So I'm not, they win.
Yeah. I'll buy your father. You'll never outrun. My design. Which is legit. It's exactly what happened. Like, she got into Pirro's head and managed to kill off Penny. As her design. Well, technically Cinders. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
No, what I mean.
Oh, dude.
You just created a new word, what I mean.
What I mean. It's like, cool whip. Dude, like, no, legit. Like, these characters, like these villains, it felt like they were so better built than what Torchwick was. Mm-hmm. Like, don't get me wrong, we love Torchwick, but we love Torchwick for different reasons. I feel like because of his quirkiness and whatnot.
I like the Torchwick in the same way that I like Heath Ledger's Joker. He's not a deep character that has like deep philosophies. He literally is just like goofing around, like trying to kill people, type of thing. But yeah, Mercury and Emerald and Cinder, which we still don't know a whole lot about Cinder, but definitely the other two is like when we see them get collected by Cinder, and like they say in the song, is that Mercury was the son of like, what was he, an assassin?
A murderer, and a mercenary, I think, and something of the sorts.
And he has like fucking robot legs. Like, what's up with that,
Yeah, which I think he got him after the fight with his dad.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you remember, but he had like bandages on his legs.
I could see that, yeah.
Probably the dad like beat him to the point that the legs stopped working afterwards.
Yeah, I could see that. And they were just really like well thought out characters, very intimidating also.
Granted, we don't necessarily know their full backstory, but like they have been, the attention to how they're being built, it's way more than Torchwick by a long shot. Cinder not as much, but we do see her still being formidable without the powers beforehand, and then getting the powers.
Yeah.
Or at least half of them first, and then the other half, which just makes you like fucking like be fearful of her. I mean, although that we don't know if she's dead. We got the white screen of death. At the end.
I'm gonna assume that she's still alive. Probably being slapped in the face by, what's her name, Salem.
Yeah, I'm so like. Do you catch it on the?
Somebody said in the comments they were like, Salem is here, or no. Somebody was like, she is here, and then their name was Salem, and there was the white lady face, and I was like, oh, okay, that's probably what it is.
The comment, the actual account. It's funny because he has been commenting for a while, or they, because I don't know if it's a female behind the account, right? But the funny thing is that they have been commenting, and their comments are always in like some sort of third person perspective, which is
almost
so
like
crazy.
they're narrating or something.
Yeah, it feels so ominous, and I'm like, I laugh about it because it's like, oh my god, like they're literally selling the paper right there. The script is funny.
I love the setup of Salem so far, though.
Yeah,
just like the character design was awesome. The fact that there's like an actual real big bad, but it wasn't like she was like sitting on a chair or anything. She was like in some underworld ass place. Like,
it looks odd.
Yeah, and so that's what really interested me.
Yeah, I like you said, I like her character design, and I think what everybody can agree with me is that they like the most is gonna be the voice actress, again being Cortana.
Cortana, yeah.
Yeah, it's such. I forgot her actual name. She does an amazing job with voices, and I think she has done multiple papers across the. Cinematic universe.
Oh yeah. If you're the voice of Cortana, you're gonna be in a lot of stuff.
I did like the duality again of them going back and forth of like, it's my turn to talk, bitch, and type of thing. Is like, you know, and let me say my part, and it's so good. And then whenever you said that, oh, like freaking Jeff Williams, like crazy high pitched noise, like not noises but voices is what I meant, and then followed by Casey. I want to make sure that I didn't call
Casey,
it Haley Williams again. Casey is just like, it's so good because you just start thinking, is like, how did like she may have reached to that level of talent, and then you got the dad just singing right behind her or right in front of her. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like you can see the parallels of like each one of them and how they got there. It's fucking crazy.
I always thought it was funny that every song says featuring Casey Williams, but she's literally the singer in every single song.
Yeah, I guess because the person who makes the song is Jeff Williams, and then he's like, okay, here's your part. Sing.
Yeah.
This was a song that was playing in the Coffee versus Team. It's supposed to be Team Crime, but Criminal, Cream, whatever. It's our headcanon, so enjoy it. That they're like talking about the delusions and everything else. So it's alluding, like, if you, instead of paying attention to the fight, you pay attention to the lyrics, you could also immediately tell what they are capable of doing. Like the delusions, the illusions, the high speed maneuvers, the fact that he has iron, you know, started that, you know. So it's pretty cool how they all allude to what's happening and what they have.
Yeah, this is one of those songs that it's not like my favorite, but I love the lyrics. The lyrics is what makes me like it so much.
It's so hot, so hot, fast paced that it's really hard to keep up with the lyrics if you're not reading it.
Yeah, because that was the first time I've heard the song before, but like, how am I supposed to make that out? You know.
I had troubles too, like even right now, because although that I know some of the lyrics, I could not keep up. Jump into the next one. All right, give me 3 seconds. We're starting the It's My Turn. So 3, 2, 1, go.
And we got Wei Shi.
Imagination set the pace and my heart was happy there. What a shame that you came round and told me, said my dreams can't come true. Don't be foolish, give up your wish, big things aren't
Damn. I feel like this is definitely Weiss's perspective.
Yeah, but who's singing and who's being sung to?
I think it's Weiss talking about the dad. Like the dad telling her not to dream big because it's not meant for her.
Oh, okay.
Damn. I think that's the dad's perspective right there. Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with, like, the song's good, but the problem with the, like, lyric video is that usually when there's two perspectives, it'll have, like, contrasting colors.
Yeah, and this one doesn't have it, yeah. Almost lost it. Another day comes. all you gotta kind of tell is that the one that somebody's talking down to somebody has to be the dad. Like in this case, it seems like she's being bend me, shape me, then break me, kind of like this is what you're meant to be. If you think of anything else, I'll drop you down because you need to understand that this is your place. So it's also saying like, I don't know if you remember, but the sister was happy that she left the house and went to Beacon. So that was her like, you no longer control me type of thing. And I think that the made me, shade me was her like views about the world and fondness, for example. Like now she loves Blake.
Yeah.
But before she would not love Blake whatsoever. Oh wow! Honestly, expected like that to be another breakdown.
Yeah.
But yeah, and something that somebody pointed out, which I don't know how I never caught it, but a huge moment for Wise in Volume 3 that show her growth, and again, I never caught it, was whenever Velvet was fighting with the robots and everything with her whole thing, and then she got smacked. The person that went to protect her was Wise, Velvet being a Faunus. It never crossed my mind because to me, to this point in time, she's been with Blake so often that for me, Velvet was just somebody else. It didn't cross my mind that it's a Faunus. She's always hated Faunuses, and she's over here protecting a Faunus at this point. And she was even caring about it because she's like, oh, like, what are you doing? She's gonna get hurt before Velvet went crazy with her things. So the fact that she's caring for a Faunus, it's like a big step. And honestly, it never crossed my mind at that point.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you're more worried about her finally doing her first summon than Velvet stealing her summon. And I was never like, it never crossed my mind. Never would have.
Yeah, so I love it. I love, and kind of like Mikey said, like, this is one of the characters that has had the most character developments throughout the whole entirety of the volumes right now. Yeah. Like, you could say that Blake had a pretty decent character development between Volume 1 and 2.
And was sidelined, to say the least, in Volume 3.
Yeah. And, like, she was nowhere to be found on this one until the very end with Adam. But it was to, like, if anything, show you her demons. And that was pretty much it.
Yang had quite a bit as well in Volume 3, but she was, like, a decline.
Yeah.
She kind of progressed, or you could say regressed.
Yeah, I feel like Yang was always at a position of power. So that is why we never got to see any growth of her. And like, I think she always got what she wanted, or she always put herself in a position to always get what she wanted.
Yeah.
And this is the first time that she has had to deal with the idea of, I am not in a position where I get what I want. The first thing will be the fight against Mercury. I don't know if I can say the fight between them and Team Funky is a down. Like
I would say almost like her and Neo. That was the first time that she really got her ass kicked right there.
Yeah, she got humbled at that point, which is crazy because, again, it's funny because, if anything, I think for her, it felt more like a fluke. Because she was not worried about how to approach the next fights, you know. It was like, I lost this one and got saved by my mom, but I didn't learn anything from it. So, and I think now is the time that she may have to, like, start learning some stuff. Because, again, against Adam, going head first, it didn't work out whatsoever. All right, so we're going to go with Not Fall in Love with You.
All right. I don't know if I know this one.
Not Fall in Love with You. We got time to, like, lovey-dovey shit? All right, let's see.
We did for about 5 seconds with Pirro and John.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Signing 3, 2, 1, go. But it doesn't seem like it's John and Pirro.
Nope.
I'm assuming that this may be something reminiscent from Volume 2, because again, we didn't have a time with them two in this volume
No,
whatsoever.
not at all. I need to get you some tea, man. Who is singing this right now?
I want to say it's Jeff, but I'm not sure. It's not.
It could be Jeff, yeah.
It will say the name of the other guy if it was in
Yeah.
there.
There's no Casey Lee Williams here.
She's in there. I guess we did have that part where he was fighting the other team and he's like to her side. That's probably it.
I wouldn't exactly call that romantic tension right there.
I mean, she did blush at the moment. I think you're right. I think this girl's not PYT.
I don't know. We need to call in Mike and Meryl because maybe they know some weeb shit we don't know.
Yeah.
Remember OTP?
OTP.
OTP.
I forgot what he meant for, but like I remember that they said.
Oh, one true pairing.
Yeah.
That's still one of my favorite moments. Fucking weebs, man. Fuck you, Jake. I know
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with the song, but I had to recall that.
Yeah. I'll try to. I'll see if I can find it. It was funny.
This melody is almost like Shadows. Or not Shadows,
Yeah, from Shadows or something.
is it from Shadows?
Like the first one for Blake in the trailer.
I'm trying to... Maybe.
Trying to see if I can put it together.
Yeah.
It has similar notes, but I don't think it is like a one by one type of thing. I'm trying to think where this played. If you guys know where this actually played at, let us know in the comments because I feel like I did hear even if it's like a 10-second snippet, but I don't know where it is. If it's at the part that they win against the team in the water where Neptune didn't know how to swim and he used the electrifying thing on the water. Like I'm saying, like probably the winning song that they put probably was this, but I just don't see it, and I don't think I heard in the whole volume.
I think it could be after credit or like a credit, any credits thing, because I remember Boop wasn't actually in Volume 2, if I remember correctly.
That is true.
And that was one of the better ones.
Which is funny, yeah. So yeah, I'm not too sure about this, and but I do like that it's kind of like nice and upbeat, kind of like if we are to assume that it is from their perspective, makes sense because Sun is that kind of a upbeat guy. So I do like that, and so far I don't think he has made like any mistakes towards Blake. So the fact that their relationship seems to be something that may be growing for the future is pretty cool. And it's something that I during this time I'm like looking forward to happen. Because I mean, it seems like it already happened, but I'm not too sure because they cannot
They don't
give
really
you
talk about it,
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, season 3 was volume 3 was kind of the volume where like all the high school drama, or excuse me, college drama had to take a back seat because it was tournament time and then it was survival time.
Yeah, it was bad guy time.
Yeah. So there was no time for any of that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like there were barely any. Damn.
You're doing SMT. It's like every word. It's like they.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, and it's funny because I was thinking of using like the honey and lemon or lime before we started, and I forgot about it. Yeah, like I don't think there was any time for them to happen other than after the first episode where they're all eating ramen.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. The rest of it is just fight, and then crow, and then fight.
Which was also a fight. Yeah. Alrighty.
All right, let's start the next one. Yeah. Neon. 3, 2, 1, go. Start doing like white chicks with the light. Do you never watch White Chicks?
I mean, yeah.
The party scene where this Tyrese is with the lighting sticks. So good. All right, and this is probably the easiest picture to tell that she's a fauness, because in the fight you barely can see it, since she's always moving.
I still can't believe the character she's based off of.
Neon Cat.
Makes making an OC so much easier, though. I don't have to like pick out a Norse mythology book from the local library. I can just be like, fucking Elbow Kid from the 2009 meme or whatever it was.
Yeah, most of Team Funkies is based on memes only. Which is funny, I didn't know that like all of them were memes. When the other two, because you'll see the other two characters of the team, I'll tell you what, they're based on the same meme.
I think you told me about the trumpet guy. I'm trying to remember him now.
It was an achievement in Minecraft.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, this is one of the better composed songs in my opinion. It's not a grand guitar solo type song, but just the rhythm and melody of it. I like the synth sound to it.
No. I like her like, bitch, I'm amazing. What are you? Attitude on this song is fucking crazy.
That's why that fight is, I won't say like one of the better fights of Volume 3, but was as fun as it was, and was one of the better ones up to that point, just because the song fits so well. I feel like RWBY is at its best when the music and the fighting fits together super well. If they don't mesh, then I'm not going to remember the fight.
Yeah, kind of like the Crow and Winter fight, the song wasn't there.
Yeah, like it was a cool moment.
Because you finally get to see two upper huntsmen fighting. Yeah. But other than that, if it was regular people, you probably wouldn't have any attachment to that.
This is a finger dance song right here.
I always wanted to do the whole I forgot the name of it too. The finger move dance or whatever. Yeah, I feel like most of it that we said was basically what we needed to say. But yeah, so like you said, I do that was a fun fight. The only thing I didn't during the time that I'm watching it for the first time coming out of Volume 2 is the fact that like I'm seeing all these fights and I realize that they are not the fights that I'm used to seeing. So coming to that, it was a whole not disappointment, but it was kind of like weird getting used to the fight. But outside of that, like if you take it for the fight as a single thing, it's a really entertaining fight. And then seeing Wise again, another moment of growth where she sacrificed herself, taking this guy into the volcanic thing, geyser or whatever, and then he fucking survives 1 HP. So it was a pretty well done plot wise fight. What else? Like, there's not much on that one because I feel like we definitely nailed most of the things during the song.
Yeah, during the song, yeah.
But
I really like that one. It's super upbeat.
yeah,
fun.
and again that whole thing of like, you know, it's nice that you think you're pretty, but I'm better though.
No, yeah, I forgot how like fucking hilarious Neon was.
She kept like teasing Yang.
Yeah,
every
about
5
her
seconds.
boobs. She's like, "You're pretty top heavy."
Look at that. Your bottom to heavy too. Whenever she fucking eyes her leg. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, I do like that at it was like episode 10, I think, whenever like the shit starts going down and there's like that Avengers moment. And you
there.
see Team Funky coming in and it's like, ooh. It's like, it doesn't matter how much you hated each other during the tournament. Everyone's on the same team.
Yeah,
now.
everybody's got everybody's back.
Team Ruba Juma Funky and
Against Grim.
against Grim.
Yeah, no, I definitely enjoy that scene. Again, that Avengers moment was so good. And like, granted, like you said, I think we discussed this that Avengers had come out by then, at least the first one.
I think the second one too, because I remember seeing that Volume 3 came out on my birthday in 2015, which means that the second one would have dropped in like May of that year, I think.
Alrighty, so yeah, like
I'm really good with movie dates for some reason. It's like a weird thing with me.
weirdo.
Yeah, like it's super fucking weird.
It's like let's play Skategory, just Skategories, I think is the name of the game, where like you just get random
Categories?
Categories, yeah. Categories? Yeah.
Scatories.
Categories.
Categories, yeah.
Yes. Which is just random trivia questions. Like, yep, I got that shit down. Me, it's just animal facts. It's all these things that I know.
That's nice.
It's, you know, pretty nice. But yeah, no. So that whole part was pretty interesting for me. Like seeing all that, like, it was kind of hype seeing all the team coming back. And it's funny because you felt the hype too on that moment, which I don't think I felt the hype as much as you did. Which for me felt good that you did feel it that way.
I mean, yeah, it was cool. It wasn't like Avengers Endgame where I was like, "This is fucking beautiful."
No, but you were hype on that. I was like, "Oh, let's go!" Like, because I remember editing that, and you were probably the most vocal about it.
Yeah.
Out of both three.
It was just nice that it was orchestrated in a way to where I was supposed to be like, "Finally, fuck." Okay.
Alrighty. Mirror Part 2.
Part 2.
Because in Volume 2, I don't think we got a mirror.
Not because it would be called Part 3 at this point.
Yes. So let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Get the candlesticks.
Are you sure you don't need the volume a little bit lower?
It's good. We just need to make a super cut of all the times you clear your throat in this episode.
This one, almost everything won.
Am I to complain? My life's been spared so much pain. Born with all that I need. My comfort's all guaranteed. So what's the problem? What's keeping
Little mess up on the subtitles there.
from moving forward? It's hard to see. I should be free now. I should be fine. But the life I fought for still isn't mine. Some believe in fairy stories and the ghosts that they can't see. I know that I could do so much if I could just believe in me. Mirror, mirror
not gonna lie, I almost got teary eyed.
You were getting into that over there. You were.
I love this because I mean, could you try? If you try right now, would you be able to kind of break it apart?
The song?
Yeah. What is
yeah. You could literally break down because it's like there's a beginning, middle, and end to it for sure. You know, she talks about like her life, kind of like the upbringing and like the expectation, and then like the result. Like the only way out of that was like to basically isolate herself, and then or to be alone was like the only way to be like content with herself almost in a way, and then that brought isolation, which is kind of like where we find her in volume 1.
Yes.
But we don't know that. We just think she's a bitch.
Exactly.
And she, rightfully so, but...
I mean, yeah, like, honestly, if you didn't have the upbringing that you did, that is clearly B-word territory. Mm-hmm. And even then, it's still B-word territory regardless. It's a matter of, like, learning to open up, like you were saying.
Yeah, which Weiss had a big problem with. And I still think she has a lot of growing to do. I thought that this song was placed like perfectly in the show was when Winter was showing her about the summons, and then they kind of go on their way, and we see like a little mini summon where they are. But the reason it's perfect is because that's not just her story; it's also her sister's story as well.
Yep. And it definitely shows as to why the coldness and whatever. Granted, the sister still has that type of cold attitude, but I do think that that's also because of the attitude of the army or the military. Because the moment that they were able to be by themselves, she was able to open up a little bit better.
Yeah, she seems to have layers for sure. Just like Weiss.
And that's the crazy thing because like we said at the beginning, she was just so used to being isolated, alone, that she just didn't know how to be with people, hang around people. So she would be a B word to RWBY. She would like push people away immediately and just treat them as objects, because even in her interaction with Pirro at the beginning, where it's like, oh, like we're making teams, so like, do you want to be part of my team? It's like, oh, the strongest girl in class with the smartest girl in class, we're gonna be the a famous or whatever kind of thing. And like, so again, she just saw people as things to boast herself about, I guess, boost as well.
Yeah.
But like, and then slowly, because of the fact she got stuck with RWBY, she had to learn the hard way how to be with people, and it just worked out so much in her favor. Because again, I don't think it was said in this one. It was mainly portrayed in the last one, where it's about like how she views people and whatnot. So this one is just mainly how her upbringing kind of messed up the way that she interacted with people. Whereas the other one, it also talked about the views and everything else.
Yeah, I like this one more. I think it's rightfully, I can say rightfully like chilled out, for lack of a better term. I'm talking about Weiss.
Yeah,
but
didn't pick on it.
But yeah,
I love this this verse right here. The some believe in fairy stories and the ghosts that they can't see. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like the way that it swings and like it flows is so good.
Yeah.
I know that I could do so much if I could just believe in me. Again, like, all this time being brought down by the dad, it just makes her insecure to the point that she has to be trying to compete with people. Mm-hmm. Again, trying to have the leadership on the team and having all these things that the only way for her to start believing in herself is by proving to herself that she can lead others, be better than others, and whatnot. And I think that's what Team RWBY started breaking apart from her. It's and now she's probably on the spot that like, I just need to start and keep going and believing in me, because again, she said that she can't do summons, and then the backhand came from the sister. Is like, no, you can do summons, bitch. So fucking do them.
Well, she tried, and then she actually did it.
Yeah. So, and it's so good. I feel like, again, it's funny because I've never placed her as one of my favorite characters, at least so far or yet. But I like Loki. I think throughout the whole show, she is one of my favorite characters because of the growth. I love growth, and people that know and have been following us since My Hero and know my thoughts on My Hero, like you would know that my favorite character is Bakugo, and it's just because I love characters with such an overarching growth.
Yeah.
And like again, this is one of those characters that just continues to grow, and it just feels so good to see the a-holes turning into nice people, although that Bakugo is just less a-hole.
Slightly.
Just slightly less. You know, it's like funny anger or competitive anger rather than killing anger type of thing. In this case, it's more of a. She starts becoming such a nice person. It's so crazy to see that development. All right. So we're starting with divide, guys.
Divide.
And conquer. But I don't think it's that kind of divide.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit, dude.
I think this was the outro of the whole volume.
Oh shit. Can't believe it's Summer Rose. I'm so glad that my theory can continue on and didn't die.
I love that it is from her perspective. So good.
Dang. She went pretty high up there. So yeah, this is definitely, I don't want to say definitely, but it seems to be from
Salem's yeah.
perspective, yep.
God dang it. Alright.
It's just like, who is she if not Summer Rose?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, why is she so cool? Why is she so important?
Yeah.
We have like fallen, like fall maidens or whatever.
Yeah, the four maidens.
The four
yeah.
maidens, yeah. So if those are like the goats, then what is she? Where does she come from? It's interesting.
I mean, and she definitely has an interest on them too. Because again, she had this girl collect one of the powers. So she's definitely after them.
Yeah.
So most likely she just knows that like this is the only way that they can get at me. So let me just make sure that they don't have these powerhouses with them anymore. That's pretty good. That's crazy. Like, it legit is talking about the students that these people have been, like, training. It's like, your kids will bleed. Your kids will die.
That's crazy, yeah.
And it's all your fault. That's basically what she's saying.
No, it's her fault. She's gonna do it herself. She can't turn that around on us.
I think she is mainly talking, or was talking to Aspen.
Yeah, we don't know enough about Aspen, you know?
Yeah, at this point, like, I hope that they bring the backstory or some sort of like, what is Aspen, or like, why is he important besides being the how do you call it, the headmaster?
Headmaster, yeah.
The headmaster. Alrighty, so here we go. This is gonna be a tearjerker.
Oh, really?
I can tell you
so?
right here. Yeah, at least for me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm already needing one. No, I'm playing.
Got tissues right here. Put them right there for you.
I'm just gonna be poking out the videos.
If Nekko cries, everybody go in the comments and laugh.
Please.
That'd be terrible.
And just get bullied off the fucking channel. But no. So I did like that again. Like Salem is just like introduced as such a threatening like figure, and you did say it's like the way she's not sitting all like she's just staying at the horizon for some reason, and it's like.
Yeah.
Like kind of like everything that stretches, kind of like the Lion King line. Everything passes like that sun touches yours.
Yeah.
Kind of like it's like everything on this horizon or more.
That's what it feels like. Yeah, she's like looking out so ominously. It's like,
man.
where does she come from?
Yeah.
I instantly was like drawn to that character. Almost like it's my destiny to take her down.
And the idea of like she's been here since Volume 1, Episode 1, talking in the narrating the voice or whatever of the world.
You could say that like that narration started in at the end of Volume 3 because it was like a continuous narration that you're supposed to watch like all at once or listen to all at once.
Yeah.
So
I'm definitely interested. I like the idea that even if it started as just a random narration, let's just put Cortana here, it will be cool. They managed to tie it in a way that makes you think, or probably they already had it planned out, that this was going to be a big character. It was not. It was never Cinder. But rather this one. So I'm excited for that.
It's really cool, yeah.
Let's go with Cole before the battery dies. It's not blinking yet, so hopefully. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yeah. I've heard this one. Damn, they couldn't have made a more fucked up image.
Yeah.
Sad.
Was wise to wish too much, to dream too big would only lead to being crushed. Then I met you, you weren't afraid.
Okay, so this is definitely
I feel
Pirro
like-
singing to John.
You taught me how
Do you not think so?
I think it's the other way.
to use my
Because when she was not afraid of anything, and you're teaching me how to do things.
I guess, yeah.
hero, whatever
Yeah,
come my way.
But John could be a hero to her.
it could be.
I never
Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. Fucking.
taken away.
We need yellow subtitles, guys, for this reason.
Now it's cold without you here. It's like winter lasts all year, but your star's still in the sky. So I won't say goodbye. I don't have to say goodbye. My days of doubt were in the past with you around. You helped me feel I had a place, direction found. You showed me that a greater dream can be achieved. Enough resolve will conquer all if we believe. The light you gave to guide me will never fade away, but moving forward never felt as hard as today. Now it's cold without you here. It's like winter lasts all year, but your star's still in the sky. So I won't say goodbye. I
Oh,
I
damn.
survived.
That was a quick one. Wow.
I survived. Damn, this is 5 minutes. Holy shit.
Can't
Yeah,
believe you made it. Wow.
yeah. The battery is actually dying though.
It doesn't look like you survived at all. It looks like you fucking
Kinda.
pussied out.
I mean, it didn't go down. It didn't go down. All right.
All right, I'll give you credit. I'll give you credit.
But it almost did. It was a point like for some reason I kind of blanked out for a second, which helped me out. But no, man, like it fucking sucks though because and you said it like during the episodes. It's like kind of like finally this happened and then all of a sudden it's like, well, now she just has to go.
I feel like that was a very sweet song. It wasn't heart wrenching. I feel like the song. I don't want to keep talking about the song, but the song in Volume 4 that I'm talking about, and I don't want to say it because then you'll know if it's the intro or not.
Okay.
But you'll probably know it anyway after I say this. It's a very good, uplifting song, but there is definitely a moment in the song where it slows down and it gets fucking real and like depressing, and that like is like the one time where a RWBY song has really like it made me think that RWBY could be a show that's not just like exciting action, but like take big risks with its characters and like maybe kill some of them off. But that one was I like that one a lot more than I thought I would. And it was a lot less depressing than I thought. It was just like, it was like it made my heart a little bit warm.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It definitely gives out the love vibe type of thing.
Yeah,
It's crazy to think like how infatuated with the idea John was of having Weiss, but then like after being slapped behind the neck or like on the head, like Pirro here has always been here, has always been interested, like and like. It's not that he wasn't interested, but rather he just saw her something.
He was oblivious to it. And it's so weird that, like, when you put it that way, it's like, I've so been there where, like, not the one, but a very special person that's going to help you grow in life is right in front of you, and you're
paying
like,
attention to
not
something
paying
else.
attention at all.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why it's songs like that when you really think about it, kind of hit a little bit harder because there's a longing for wanting that to continue, but it's impossible.
Yeah, especially now, definitely. Well, because of technical difficulties, we're gonna react to "Time to Say Goodbye" acoustic. So, and then we'll get our top 3, which we kind of forgot.
We can take our time and really think about it instead of rushing it.
Yeah, I feel like I did rush some of my options. Sorry, in 3, 2, 1, go.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point where you
I'm not gonna lie, if it's the exact same lyrics, just an acoustic,
there's a line that will cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no
but I'm really hoping because it's Penny RWBY related that hopefully there's like another verse or something.
just wait with lives that still
I mean, it does sound good though. Like,
Yeah,
think
it's not. Yeah, it was never gonna be bad.
yeah, but it definitely doesn't hit as well as the original because of the stretch of the lyrics. It's meant to be fast paced.
Mm-hmm.
now it's time to say goodbye to the things we loved and the innocence of youth. How the time seemed to fly.
Is this Casey Lee Williams singing this?
Yeah.
Okay, because we're getting like falsetto from her, which we usually don't.
Doesn't say, but like I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it is. Yeah.
I like what I'm interested about this graphic. It's like you can see the arm, like it's just so good. Like I would love to see the original piece.
Yeah.
Granted, it may just be that too, but I also see some scraps over here on the other side. It's kind of crazy though.
Do you know how people reacted when Penny died back in the day?
I think people were still heartbroken because it's still a death, you know. I know that we joke around that it could be fixed, but the whole place is overrun. So how are we
I
gonna?
mean, yeah, you're not gonna fix it immediately. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's just if a robot dies in anything, my first like inclination is
We can rebuild it.
yeah. As long as the brain is intact.
Because that is ultimately what it is. It's especially at the end of the volume that you know for a fact that everything is broken down. I don't see them recovering the thing.
Penny's coming back. She has to come back. I believe in it.
That's optimism right there. But alright.
Watch, we're gonna be in like volume 7 and I realize that they never brought Penny back. I'm like, oh fuck. They were right.
I guess she wasn't that important after all. Like, wait, what?
And be like, I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. You hear me in the bathroom?
She, like, whenever you do think about it, Penny was a really well thought out character regardless. Like, at first he was kind of dorky, but then
I
afterwards...
loved her though. Like, really. She was so goofy.
Yeah, like her mannerisms were just so robotic. It was so funny sometimes. Like how nobody else picked up on it.
That's a classic Weebs Closet moment. Just when we reacted to her being a robot, we were like, no way! That's the top 10 right there. I really got to put together like a top 10 moments of the Weebs Closet.
It would be hilarious, yeah. I feel like a lot of people will be like, who are these two other people that I've never seen before? they forgot
Right?
about
Yeah, because
Mikey
literally
and Meryll.
over half of our audience hasn't seen the other two,
Yeah.
besides outside the RWBY reactions, yeah.
Yeah. So I did love that. Like, are we heroes seeking peace, or are we just weapons pointed at the enemy to like so somebody has a victory? I did love that line in the original, and I mean we're reading it again here. It's such a strong line because that is a reality now, even in militia and type of thing. It's like we're just somebody else's pawn, somebody else's weapons, and do their bidding. You know, if they tell you to die, you die. That's it. You don't get no other choice. And if you do try to get a choice, then you're enemy of the state or enemy of the country. Honorary. It's dishonored. What was the?
Dishonor or honorary discharge?
Yeah, dishonorary. So honorary discharge whenever you did something dishonorable. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the military.
Right, something like that. Something like that. Which is probably one of the worst ways to go. Or get out of the military.
Wait, it's honorary discharge, isn't it? I've never heard of dishonorary.
Because you discharge your honor.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Discharge your honor. You know what discharge is, right?
You just.
Oh my god, please no. All right, sorry guys. That was,
Alrighty.
that was the song. That was time to say goodbye.
It's funny that it was 5 minutes. It didn't feel like 5 minutes, but granted, we were kind of talking over it. But it's a song that was part of like volume 2.
Yeah.
So it feels heartfelt to a degree. It's just a matter of like it really didn't have much to do with this volume, although that it is in this volume for some reason. And somebody tried to tie it in with Penny with them hugging, whatever. But honestly, that wasn't the case at all. But yeah. Okay, so now the real top 3.
The real top 3.
The real when it falls, well, I'm the one. It's my turn. I'm out. I'm playing. Man, like I do think Mirror has to be there somewhere. Divide was good.
Divide was pretty good. Divide was pretty good. This volume was like very, very good throughout. There was one that I wasn't crazy. Yeah, not fall in love with you was the only one that was like, eh.
Yeah.
All of them were great. That one was good. And then Time to Say Goodbye, it's Time to Say Goodbye. Like, it's good.
It's just, again, it's acoustic. It didn't have anything to do with the volume itself. So, yeah.
Cold is like the boop of this one.
Yeah.
That makes me sad instead of happy.
Boop, boop. Cold. But yeah, I feel like the one that resonates most with Boop will be Neon.
It's true, yeah.
In terms of like the way that it's the uplifting, whatever. Man, but like because it is filled with bangers. It's the problem with the only thing that I may knock Mirror Mirror down to my top 3 instead of the top 1. It will probably be because like I feel like the It's My Turn has a little bit more upbeat soundtrack to it compared to Mirror Mirror.
True.
But-
and you love your Wei songs. I remember when we did Volume 1, you put, I think, Mirror Mirror at number 2.
Yeah, I believe so too.
So you're just you're Oprah with the Mirror Mirrors.
You're
getting the top 3. You're getting the...
Yeah, the problem with Mirror Mirror is just it's so good the way that it describes the character, because it's a character that you see constantly growing, right? So it's not like it's not just a song thrown in there that describes something, but that is it. It's almost in every single volume there's a Mirror Mirror song that it's just showing to you the growth, and it's so crazy because like in Mirror Mirror in the first one was kind of bratty, and I still liked it. Because not only do I know about the growth, but like it gave you some sort of backstory to Vice. Hence why I liked it a lot. And then this one, you can start seeing like her trying to break out of that and kind of know why she's like that, rather than knowing that she's like that in the first one.
So you haven't even mentioned the intro yet.
So Mirror Mirror's first. It's My Turn. It's like I'm saying it, but no.
That's 2 of them right there. You only got 1 slot left.
No, but I'm not gonna take It's My Turn, although that is a good song. So I think that will be my honorary mention.
Okay.
I did say I'm the One earlier, but
That one was good. I like that one.
but
Wait, I'm confusing I'm the One and It's My Turn now.
I'm the one.
Yeah, that one.
And It's My Turn. It's a little bit more. Let me put it again.
Okay. Chorus.
Criticize me.
That one's really good. Yeah. Yeah, It's My Turn is really good.
So you know what? Like re-hearing it, I may switch them.
But Cold.
I'll actually take It's My Turn in number 3. Mirror Mirror, you're out.
Whoa!
Yeah, because I re-hearing, I'm like, I feel like this is just, it feels so much better. At least in this one. I like I'm the One, so I'll probably put that as my second one. I do think it may be like that. I think it's gonna be 3-2-1, just like it is set up.
Oh wow, okay. So It's My Turn, I'm the One, When It Falls.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be my last call. Between Neon and Cold, that's honorable mentions. Outside of that, because Mirror Mirror, I like it, but just this one slaps slightly better.
Okay. Then for my honorable mention,
Just in case you wanna like scroll down, up and down,
for my honorable mention, I'll go with It's My
go
Turn.
to the left because I think you. Okay, there you go.
I'll go with It's My Turn.
Alrighty.
3, I am gonna put Mirror Mirror Part 2, because Cold was good. It was better than I expected it to be, but it didn't like break me down like I thought it was going to. It was just a really nice, sweet song. Divide was good, but I don't know anything about Salem yet, so it's kind of like, it's not meaningless, but I'll
you're
get
not
the context
attached.
of it later.
Yeah.
This Fall in Love with You was the weakest in my opinion. I'm the One was good, but I feel like it's a lesser version of It's My Turn. These are both songs about people who have, pretty tragic backstories and they're like growing. But the thing about Weiss is that like it's like one of our main characters, so it's good to see her finally like coming through, and it's basically her whole origin story like in a song. So that'll be the honorable mention. And then Mirror Mirror number 3. I cannot believe this, but I think at number 2 I'm gonna put When It Falls.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's like one of my favorite RWBY songs right there, and it's just because Neon's literally
so
it makes me happy. It gives me the good feels, and it's got it just like the synth rhythm of it with the like the piano or the synthesizer like going down with I can't like, I'm not a fucking composer, I don't know what it is, but you know what I mean.
But yeah,
it's like the tempo of it's so good, and like all the music that's contrasting and like how fast it is, and you do feel like the person behind it is like, I don't know why I find these characters so entertaining. And it's what I do with Mike all the time, right? Mike is convinced that I'm like Bakugo in real life, because all I do is like boast all the time. like for a little bit of backstory about us, when we played like Final Fantasy 14 online, I named my character Pussy Destroyer because
You can figure it out.
just to like Mike really wanted me to like hop into that like role play, like, you know, like really role play.
Yeah. I want you to make a dragoon, and I want you to live in this world.
Yeah.
That's and you're like, okay,
and-
I got it. The best name for role playing.
And it's just like, I'm above this world. I'm Pussy Destroyer, you know?
I know that I'm inside this world. I'm like fourth wall.
I made this world. Yeah, that kind of thing. And he thinks it's real. And so like, and to me, that's so fun. It's like, I don't know if he knows it's real, but he plays on it like he thinks it's real.
Yeah.
And that's always fun. Like Monoma, he's a character that like, I think you said you were a little bit annoyed with in My Hero.
Yeah.
But to me, that's not actually him. That's that's like
a persona.
He cannot accept defeat. So he just makes jokes out of his defeat, you know, and he makes it as like a boast. And that's the same thing with Neon, is that like she's a fucking cat meme from like 2011 or something like that. Like her backstory is nothing.
Yeah, non-existent.
But she acts like she's the coolest thing ever. And the song totally reflects that. Like if you hear it, you're like, oh shit, this is a bad bitch right here.
Yeah. I do like it. And honestly, there's a lot of people that do place this one as one of the tops as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's
I legit thought I picked like the worst one. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
No, like there's Melissa Edmund, I think it is, that she loved throughout this song. I don't know if she's another reactor as well. I don't know if she placed it as her top, but she really enjoyed the song. She spent like, I think one of the longest discussions, it was just this song, and it was because she liked how well like it displayed Neon's character, and like how it legitimately felt like it was Neon talking. Like it's not like, I can kind of see that this is a Wise song. I can kind of see that this is a Blake song. No. Like this is Neon. Like there's nobody else in this show that can own
Because
this
the song literally sounds like somebody's throwing candy and LED lights at you, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck. And who would be doing that? It'd be like Neon.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, I have to say, like, this is probably one of the toughest so far, or definitely the toughest to this day. Because I don't know how Volume 4, I don't remember all the songs.
Yeah, I don't know. Volume 4 is definitely, like, I've heard some of them, but there are still a ton that I don't know in that volume.
And then, which is funny because you already kind of described one, but the problem is, and you said like, oh, once I describe it, you probably gonna know. I don't listen to the full songs, you know. I don't.
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, I just know what the songs have said, and then I did stop watching OSTs reactions because I knew that I was gonna be doing them eventually. So I no longer watch them in order to not get spoiled. So hence why I only know songs that I've constantly heard on the episodes. So if it's not constantly, it's just once or twice. By now I forgot about them.
Gotcha.
So and plus I wouldn't know what's the rest of the song other than the one that's played. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Volume 4, 5, and 6 because it's one of those that I like. I may have heard some. I may understand some of them and what they're trying to say, but part of them I don't know what they're saying because I haven't heard it yet. Or there's whole songs that I have not explored, kind of like Cold for You, or you did not explore whatsoever before, or Not Fall in Love with You, which again it's one of the weakest, but it's still something that you did not know.
Yeah.
Did you? You knew Neon because that's the one that you.
I actually did know Cold, but I didn't know the context of it at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Not Fall in Love with You is, I never heard that one before.
Yeah, and Divide
I think
probably.
Divide I hadn't. I
Yeah.
can't remember if I had or hadn't.
I do like the how heavy Divide feels because again it's like the ending of the volume. It's just it feels good because again the end of Volume 3 was heavy, so they threw that heavy song on you. And it's like, oh wow, you know, it's hefty.
Is this the best volume yet in terms of music?
So far, yes. I definitely so far yes. I'm talking about like to this point where we've watched. Past this, the only thing I can remember is Volume 6, and it's just one or two songs, and those songs do slap. So I'm not gonna say no. That's
Okay.
very good. Wait, I said Volume 6. I think the one that I'm thinking about is Volume 7. So.
Okay. Ooh, it's good to know that music is still good 7 years later.
And dude, like they just evolve. What I love about this
good.
is just they keep evolving, so it's something great.
It's good. I'm still I'm stuck between this one and Volume 1, even though I really like 2. and I like 2 way more than I thought I would. But Volume 1 has This Will Be the Day, and it has From Shadows. It's like
Sunshine's so good. And I like the back and forth between Adam and Blake's perspective. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There is something I need to make sure that whenever it happens, but again, it's some volumes in the future. I do need to like point it out and start making. Actually, no, it starts showing up in Volume 4. So I need to be really, really pushy with that because it comes into play later and it's something that you can easily overlook. Because I did overlook the first time that I saw it. But yeah, guys, this was amazing. Again, the soundtrack in RWBY never disappoints. I'm excited to see the next volumes because I feel again they're relatively gonna be new to me. So
that's good. That's good. Yeah, 4 is the newest for me too. So
all right.
Shit.
I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had us in your background and were doing the dishes. That's also good. Clean them, you dirty.
He's talking about me right now. I'm not a good dish cleaner.
A dish cleaner. I don't know. I was thinking, what can you put music on the background to like do? I'm washing the dishes. Is usually what I'm doing, like chores. But alrighty, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in Volume 4.
See ya.
Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.